Hey everybody, welcome to Fallout 4. Hope you're having a good day. Today we're starting a new build. I am doing the vault build, just sort of on the side, but for now I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So today we're going to tackle a sort of safe house, player home type thing in this diner. So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to do is just board up all the windows and everything, just so nobody can get in. And to do that, I'm just going to clean up around the outside. I really like this sort of stuff, but it's going to get in the way of, I guess, the wooden stuff that's going to board up the windows. So I just want to clean up the outside a little bit just to give us some room. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, now the outside's all clear of debris, I can start boarding up the windows. Okay, so the boarding up of the outside is pretty much finished. I just used a mod called CVC. You can find that on Nexus. It gives you a bunch of these kind of just planks and pieces of board. You can sort of vertical and horizontal pieces, so you can kind of just pepper them around the building there. And yeah, I think the effect looks pretty good. And I am stuck. Okay, next is moving onto the door area. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do in this area. I do want to have some security, obviously, and I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to do this door here or this door over here. What I don't really want to do is have the entrance here, because it kind of enters the kitchen area, I guess, and I want the kitchen area to be sort of by itself off in the end there. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do this door here, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to reuse this door or not. But yeah, we'll have to figure it out. So I'm going to move on to this, I guess, front door, and then I will be back with you very shortly. Alrighty, so this is what I've come up with. It's kind of a corridor, I guess, just to sort of channel you into the diner, just to give a little bit of space between the front door and the actual door. So I've just built these up with these planks, and I've got this little overhang here just for the rain. Got a step here, come through the door, and a little hallway. I'll probably put something in the back here, like some barrels or crates or something, and then this is the actual door to the diner. So that's how you get in. And I did decide to block off this door over here, just for, I guess, added security, kind of that feel of more security. And yeah, this is what the inside looks like so far. So all the windows are pretty much boarded up pretty well. I don't see really any sunlight apart from over here and here, so that's good. We do need to patch a hole in the roof, although I'm thinking maybe I can utilize that space to basically have access to the roof. So maybe here, do some sort of ladder or stairs or something, because I want to put some stuff on the roof, maybe sort of like more defenses and things like that, which would be cool. So I guess we can move on to clearing out this space here in the interior. Now, there's not much that I think I will keep, apart from maybe this area here. I do need to kind of replace the fridge and stuff. And I do have an idea for this area here. We do have a safe right now, but I'm gonna probably delete that and replace it with something else that I think is going to expand on this a little bit more. So I guess the next step is just to clear out this interior and see what we've got to play with in terms of space. So we've cleared it out. I just sort of deleted everything basically, except for some parts of the kitchen. Anything I couldn't delete, I just used the old console command. You can do the console button and then just click on whatever object you want to get rid of, and then just write disable, and then enter, and then it will disappear. Sometimes they will come back in a save game. Sometimes it glitches like that. So you just have to sort of play with it and just see what happens. I think it's sort of the mods conflicting with the command. But if your settlement is a kind of like the vanilla settlement, then you might have that trouble, but this one isn't, so it's all good. So this is the kitchen layout. It is changed a little bit, and I have sort of filled the shelves a little bit. So you can see there's plenty of stuff on the shelves at the moment. So the next thing is I have to figure out what's going to go into this space and where I'm going to put it. And also try and figure out what I'm going to do with this part here. I might have to download a ladders mod, because I'm not sure I want to do stairs, because it's quite a small kind of aperture, is that the word, to get through. So we have to figure that out. So I think the first part is I'm going to do an engineering space. Actually, no, maybe I should do the bed area first. This half will be kind of living, and then this half will be kind of engineering, the power armor and weapons and whatever else I want to add. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I guess the only thing to do is get on with it. And we're back, and something just exploded. As you can see, some things are a little bit different now. I have downloaded an EMB, sorry, just a graphics mod. So I did that in the interim, just to try and enhance the look of the interior. But I don't know if that's worked or not. But anyway, I have started on the interior, and I will show you now what we've got. Okay, so this is all the same. Let's just go through the front door. So I've done the living areas, so let's have a look. So this is the interior thus far. We are quickly losing space. Let's start with the end there. So this is the kitchen area as you would have seen before, and we have thoroughly kitted out this space. We got space for cleaning, we've got the cooking areas, lots of storage going around, stuff for drinks and things, and this is the area that I guess is the relaxation corner. We got couch and some stuff to read and place to eat. So overall I'm pretty happy with this space. I really like it, the aesthetics. And yeah, so this area is pretty much done. I'm pretty happy with this area, so we can move on to the next one. So I was thinking about power, and I just decided to have a battery set up. Now I'll do some sort of kinetic device up on the roof charging batteries, and then I guess we can kind of theorize that the character is bringing the charged batteries from up the top to down here to run everything. So at the moment we only have one fan light on that, but the plan is to, because I have these conduits running down, to have lights lighting up the engineering space, which is quickly losing space. So I'm thinking probably a power armor station here, and then maybe weapons, a little like a weapons locker kind of thing here, and then just kind of a computer diagnostics area over here. Now we do need to do these areas. This is the bedroom. I'm instead of blocking them off with a wall and a door, I just thought we'll just do some curtains. So this will be a bedroom, and this area here with the grate, this will be a standing shower, and then we'll probably put in a broken toilet or something, and maybe some sort of hand basin or something like that. And I did get an area knocked out of the roof for our access. So if we do that, so it's just a quick ladder mod, and then it just sort of transports you up here. And then this is what we have so far. I just put some flat area down, and I'm trying to think, what I'm going to have up here. Probably food production, maybe, just some plants and stuff, and then obviously our power generation. And I'm hoping to kind of utilize this pole somehow, but I haven't sort of figured it out yet, so we'll have to wait and see. And I have to figure out some sort of water filtration system and a pump or something. Luckily we are very close to some water, so I have to figure out how I'm going to run pipes and things down to there, so it looks like you're not going to be showering with completely irradiated water. So that's one thing to consider. So I guess the next step is we have to quickly finish off these two spaces, and then focus on the engineering and the stuff over here. So I will continue on. Okay, so I just finished up with the bathroom and the bedroom, so let's just have a look now. Let's go with the bedroom first. So I've got this mattress sort of raised up, and I've got sort of shelving and stuff underneath, just to utilize the space a little bit better. So you just climb these stairs to get up to that level and go to sleep. And let's just come in here and go to the corner. And so we got plenty of stuff to store in here, just books and things and clothing items, and just got sort of shelves sort of connected up to the wall there, and just a single light. Got a fan, and that's basically it. So I'm pretty happy with that one. Got a lot of stuff in a very small space, so that's good. I don't know what else I could add to this, because it's getting pretty cramped in here. But anyway, let's have a look at the bathroom very quickly. So this is the bathroom. We have some shelving and stuff for all the typical things you need. I'm using this water fountain as the sort of hand wash basin. We have a old newspaper for doing the business. This is the kind of most ruined or like dirtiest toilet I could find. I know there's like a broken version as well, but I don't want like a fully broken down kind of one. So this is what we're sticking with. And we have the shower from the submarine, I believe. So it's just the pull string one. So we'll have to figure out on the other side of this wall pipes and stuff like that. And we just got some soap over there. We got the towels here and just some lighting. So this one is pretty much done as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. And we even have some sort of drain. So that's good. The living areas are pretty much done. I'm pretty happy with those. I probably won't do any more on that. So the next part is obviously, as we discussed before, the electronics computer area, the engineering spaces, and then weapons. And then I have one final thing I want to do, but I'm just not too sure where I'm going to put the access to. Yeah, that'll be the last thing. But anyway, we will continue on. So next is I'm going to do the power armor section, probably over here. So let's get into it. And we are back. I have done a ton of work off screen, as you can see. I probably should have shown more of it, but we'll do a final tour here, and we'll go through the whole thing and show you everything. So I guess the first part is we'll go inside and see what happened to our engineering space and our weapons area. So let's go through the door, and you'll see that I have installed the trap, and the smoke indicates that it's working. So that's good. Just come through here. I've got the door open here, and as you can see, we have quite the setup here. It's a little bit dark in here. Let me just turn the light on. Okay, so fully set up for a suit. I actually lost my power armor. I don't know where it is. Somewhere in another settlement, I'm sure. So I just used a statue, so this one might not be to size, but that's okay. It's a placeholder. So you can see here we've got everything we probably need to maintain a power armor suit. And then if we spin around, we have our weapons area fully stocked out. Probably everything you will need. And we've got a sort of an engineering bench as well, so you can make ammo and do fixes and all that sort of stuff. So that is cool. And if we just look up here, you can see I've got a, oh, that's sort of popping, a canopy, so it's kind of somewhat out of the weather. I guess if the rain was coming in at a certain angle, it would get down, but that's okay. If we continue through here, we have done a little bit of stuff in here that didn't turn out to be a sort of computer room, but I'll show you why. And I think this area, I've done sort of like small little bits here and there that you probably haven't seen, but nothing major. So I guess the next part is upstairs. I'll show you upstairs. Okay, so this is kind of the entranceway. It's a little bit tight, but it will work fine. And out here we've got a little bit of a hangout area, and of course our food production. I've chosen the kind of the wild variation to go with, so that's pretty cool. And I just put some sort of basic wooden fences around just so you don't fall off. And let me just show you the power situation. Oh, we're stuck. So I've got bits and bobs sort of for gardening, and there's a little sort of smokestack for the kitchen area, some water. So this is what I've got. So I've got the solar panels set up, and there's some more on the other side that also services our water down there. And that's sort of hooked up to the sort of battery charger. And as I said before, it's sort of like the whole power situation is you charge the battery outside, and then you bring them down and plug them into the mains, I guess. So that's what we've decided to do here. There's one more area that I wanted to show off. It's kind of inside, so let me just navigate. I'll just take the quick way. Come back through here. And let's go to our computer room. That's not a computer room. So I initially talked about this being kind of like a computer terminal room, but it sort of morphed into something else. So I have this bookcase that is obviously not flush against the wall for some reason. So we have this sort of dead space. And if we come behind it, you will see we have a hatch. And that hatch leads to another area. Okay, and when we come down, this is the kind of the cellar, I guess. This room is basically like, I had this inspiration of having kind of like a treasure room. So we have an area where one might sit and read books, kind of like a library. But then we've also got sort of collections of things that you sort of go around the Commonwealth and collect up. And yeah, just sort of bundles of money and random things. For some reason, this texture is not displaying. It was displaying before, but I restarted and now it's not. That is the that's what you get when you play with mods. But there we go. So this is kind of a cool little area, I guess. If there's a radiation storm, it's a good way to kind of hide away because it's deep underground. So that'll wrap it up for this one. I'll do some beauty shots with no commentary just to finish off the video. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. Hope you enjoyed it too. So you can drop a like or a comment or even a sub. And if you are wondering about mods I use, I usually put them in the description so you can find them there. If you have any questions, you can drop them below and I will try and answer them. And with all that said, I hope you have a good day and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.